Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am jumping on here to show you guys my October income report. So with this, I actually have not done one of these since earlier this summer. I think maybe May was my last one, and that's because those of you that have been with me for a while know that I kind of took a break from YouTube and Etsy from about the middle of May to the end of August. My mom was in a really bad car accident, so I kind of just took some time off and spent a lot of time with her in the hospital. So because of that, I didn't keep up on YouTube or Etsy, kind of put them on the back burner. So I've been back on YouTube now since the very beginning of September. So I wanted to come and do an updated income report for you guys. So with this, I will include my full-time job, what I made for the entire month of October, my part-time job, which I do some part-time bookkeeping and accounting for a local company, and then I also have my online income sources, which would be Etsy and YouTube. So I'm going to write these out and get started here. Now, my full-time job, I actually got paid less this month than I anticipated. I always get the same. I work 40 hours a week, no overtime, no holidays. It's very fixed. The only time I do not get that amount is if I have unpaid time, which for the first time in probably 6 years I actually had to do in September, the end of September. So those of you who watched me for a few months know that my son ended up getting really sick with 3 different not really diseases, but 3 different illness type things that all hit him at the same time. They weren't related to each other in any way. They just all attacked him at the same time, and he ended up going to the children's hospital for about a week and a half. And so I went down there with him, but I only had enough PTO at work to cover part of my week and a half off of work for that. So I did have some unpaid time throughout the month of September. So because of that, my full-time job amount for the month was a little less than it normally is. So for my full-time job, I made $1,964.92. Now this is what I am physically bringing home. So this is after taxes are taken out, and it is also after my health insurance is taken out. So my health insurance I get through work for myself and my kids, as well as dental insurance, and it is taken out before we even receive our check. That way it's not taxed, so that's nice. So this is the amount I am bringing home after all taxes and health insurance is paid. Normally, I get $537 a week. So normally on a 4-week month, I normally bring home $2,148. So it's not a huge difference, but there was a difference there. All right, so the next income source is my part-time job. So like I said, I do some part-time just work at home bookkeeping and accounting for a local company, and I have done it now for quite some time. It is extremely part-time, and it's kind of nice because I don't ever have to go into the office. I just do it at home, and then I do everything through QuickBooks for them. So it works out really well. So this job, it pays the same amount every month, and that is $796. These are my 2 fixed incomes. And I say fixed even though I just got done telling you that this is not what I normally make from my full-time job. But like I said, that was the first time in 5 or 6 years that I've had to take unpaid time. So it definitely does not happen very often. So these are the 2 fixed incomes. These are what I budget off of. So when I do my monthly budgets, flip to the right page here so I can show you guys. So when I do these monthly budgets, I am only using these two income sources to cover all of my monthly expenses. I do that because I do not know at the beginning of the month how much I'm going to make with YouTube and how much I'm going to make with Etsy. They are 100% variable incomes. So because I don't know, I don't like to rely on them to do my budgeting, because I might make $500 one week with Etsy and the next week I could make $10. I mean, it's totally unpredictable, and it just varies on how, I guess, honestly, how many videos I put up, because the more videos I put up, the more traffic I get to my Etsy shop. So thank you guys so much for that, for supporting both my YouTube channel and my Etsy shop. But that's why. So I use these two incomes right here to be able to cover all of my expenses, and then Etsy and YouTube, my two online incomes, the variable incomes, I use that to first pay for taxes for the Etsy and YouTube income because it is not taxed. I then purchase any business type expenses that I need, which YouTube, I don't have any business expenses. I have pretty much everything I need for YouTube, but Etsy, I constantly have additional expenses. So I have sticker paper, printer, ink. I go through so much ink, and then all the packaging material. So I have the cardboard boxes, the cellophane, plastic bags to put the stickers and cash envelopes in, laminating sheets, new blades for the silhouette machine, the mats for the silhouette machine. So just various business expenses that I also have to purchase throughout the month. So after taxes and business expenses are paid, I then put the rest of that money, the income from YouTube and Etsy, toward a big debt snowball payment or savings, or sometimes I do both. So that is how I do those, and that's what I do with the YouTube and Etsy money. And then the fixed incomes, my full-time and my part-time job, are the ones that I actually use to budget. So this is my first YouTube check since I had been back. So like I said, I took off about the middle of May to the very end of August. I did have a few YouTube checks in there. They were very small though. And actually YouTube or Google AdSense pays you once you hit a $100 threshold. So I didn't get a steady income from YouTube throughout the summer, but I started back uploading videos again in the beginning of September. So the money that I was paid in October is actually for September's videos and views. So YouTube pays you one time a month. It always comes through on the 21st of the month. It's direct deposited to my account. And like I said, what I was paid this October 21st was for September's videos. They always pay you a month behind. So for my first month back on YouTube and uploading videos steadily, I made $454. So it was a pretty good month, you know, just kind of me coming back, getting my feet in the water again, and getting myself acclimated with, I guess, setting myself to get videos uploaded and also getting back in with Etsy. So it was a pretty good month. I already know kind of what October is looking like for YouTube with what I will get paid in November, and it has drastically increased, but I also have been trying to upload videos at least once a day. I've been going on a pretty good streak, so I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you like seeing videos pop up daily that you can go ahead and watch. Sometimes they're not long, and other times they are long, so there's kind of a big combination there between the two. So the last and final income source is Etsy. And then just like YouTube, I did take off working on Etsy and having my shop open for the summer, just while my mom was recuperating and I was helping her a lot. I just didn't have time for YouTube or Etsy. So I reopened my shop back up the beginning of September, and so I had a pretty good September month, but October has been by far the best selling month for me for my Etsy shop. I just am completely in shock with how much you guys have purchased from my Etsy shop and how much support you guys have shown. I appreciate it so much. You know, I come on and I do these videos, and sometimes people complain that I have ads in my YouTube videos. However, my channel is a budgeting channel and I am on a debt-free journey. So you guys watching my videos, and yes, that does include the ads, helps me in that debt-free journey. So I'm getting paid when you guys watch the ads, and I appreciate it so much. I honestly do. And then the same with my Etsy shop. I try to put out stickers that I know that you guys will like, such as the debt progress tracker stickers. Those were a huge, huge hit. The mason jars and then the individual trackers. Those were such a huge hit, but I know that I love stuff like that, stuff that I can kind of visually see that I am getting my debt paid down, not just in numbers. So I like to put stuff like that out there for you guys, and you guys supporting my shop by going and purchasing those means so much to me. So thank you so much for not only watching my videos and watching the ads and dealing with them, but also for supporting my Etsy shop. I truly, truly appreciate it. So without further ado, the amount that I made for Etsy for the month of October was $1,900.96. So again, that is by far the biggest month on Etsy that I have had, and I opened my Etsy shop in March of 2019, so I have not been on Etsy quite a year yet, but I think the closest month to this I had was in March or April. I think it was April, and it was $1,200 and some odd dollars. So $1,900, and actually 1 week of this was $1,105. I just could not believe it. That was the week that I came out with my debt trackers, the individual debt trackers and the mason jar debt trackers, which I just will show you guys quick because I'm so proud of them. So this debt tracker, the blank lines, so then you just color in up to the line, and this one is a total debt tracker, so I'm working with $44,000 in debt, and then this other one here is the individual debt tracker, so each section here is a debt account, so this is Kohl's, so every time I color in a square it means that I paid off $20, and I am kind of snaking my way up to $590. PayPal, each square is $25, Capital One is $100, One Main is $250, and then my car payment is $500. So these are the debt trackers that, like I said, when I released those, my sales really, really soared for Etsy. So $1,900.96 was my grand total for the month of October for Etsy sales. So again, thank you guys so much for watching my YouTube videos and purchasing items from my Etsy shop. I truly appreciate all the support you guys give. So I'm just going to add these up here to figure out what my combined and total income is for the month of October. So we have $5,115.88. So if you guys watched my updated November debt totals video, which I'm not sure which video is going to go up first, but anyways, you will see that I didn't pay off a ton of debt in October, but that is because I was kind of waiting for this number to be finalized for the rest of my Etsy income to come through. That way I can then put a big debt snowball payment towards the specific debt accounts that I'm working on. So I will upload a video soon of me actually paying those making that extra debt snowball payment, because I think that would be a fun video to do. But this number right here would not be possible without you guys, so I know I've said this a lot in this video already, but again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your support. it helps me kind of keep me accountable to put my videos out on YouTube and to put my income numbers out there and my debt figures and my budgeting and everything out there for the world to see. But it makes me accountable. You know, I don't want to tell you guys that I'm going to put a big payment towards debt and then all of a sudden not do it. So that is what I love about YouTube, and I just love the kind of the atmosphere of it and the group. Everyone is so motivating, and most everybody is so motivating and very supportive. So thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart, honestly. I definitely hope that when I come back and do this in November that YouTube will increase, and I would love for Etsy to increase, but I mean that is a really high number, so I would be happy even if it was a little lower than this, stayed right at it, but definitely happier if it went over. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you have not. Comment below if you have any questions, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!